V partners, the esteemed founders of the QI Group and the pioneers of the company and the network, are our V partners. They set the company strategy, manage the overall operations, and create the unique culture that fuels the passion and commitment of the entire global network. V partners are deeply revered and respected for their business acumen, achievements and their wisdom. Their talks at V conventions and other events are sought after. Cherry and Matthew. Whenever we're asked to give unforgettable moments in our career, it's easy to mention the recognitions that we have received for our handwork. However, V partner Cherry and Matthew begs to differ. People expressing gratitude for changing their lives are the kind of instances that makes it to his list of unforgettable moments as a V partner. He believes that he succeeded in this business through consistency, focus and being committed to his people's achievements. It's about being consistent for a long period of time, and helping others achieve success as well, he said. He notes the changes that he has observed through the years working between Middle East and Africa. He explains that back then, QNet was the only hope available for common people to change their lives, but now there are a lot of opportunities that he would like to work on and become successful. Working in the Middle East requires you to change your ways, and adapt to the local environment. What works in the Middle East, doesn't work in Africa, he shares. He has to consistently adjust everything about him, which includes how he approaches a prospect, and how he executes his presentation. If others are scared of the idea of change, VP Cherry and Matthew fears its opposite, staying the same. Not that change is easy for the veteran leader who's in the business for 17 years, but for him, change is the only option that he has, therefore he has to embrace it. If I don't change the way I do my business, I will be left alone. I have to create the same success I have created many years back, he said. No change, no growth. For VP Cherry and Matthew, there's no better journey than network marketing with QNet. First is because it's about him and maintaining his success. Second is that meeting new people and helping the young generation succeed inspires him. It's exciting for me to continue what I'm doing, says the leader whose forte is the African region. VP Cherry and Matthew wants to be known as somebody that never gives up. I think that I believe in a person more than they believe in themselves, he said. This never give up attitude has what groomed VP Cherry and Matthew to grow and be the top leader that he is today. David Sharma. His great success story in direct selling was brought to fore the day he joined the V in 2004 when he was invited to become part of what was then called the Global Leadership Forum, GLF, a roster of leaders who were hand-picked to oversee and represent the network in various key markets all over the world. Our today's associate V partners and V council members are thus inspired by the GLF. When VP David Sharma was awarded the title Associate V Partner for his work, he immersed himself even more deeply in many V events and network development activities. He also served as a consultant to the V, which carried with it the responsibility of advising senior corporate management on business systems and network processes. This role served to strengthen the link between the V corporate and network spread out across the globe. The dedication and passion for his work was recognized at V Indonesia 2012, where he was honored with the title V Partner, joining the band of super elite leaders and inspiring personalities for all QNETIRs. Today, VP David takes his roles as a V partner and the V executive director very seriously, and he attributes his success and renewed vigor to V founder Dato. Shri Vijay Eswaran and V managing director Pathman Senathiraja, the two people in his life who gave him guidance and support to fulfill his duties and responsibilities. Today, he reciprocates this goodwill by further guiding the company and the network to greater heights. Mahendra Kumar. But as fate would have it, the QNet opportunity was presented to him in 2000 by a close friend in Dubai. Possessing little to no knowledge of networking, Mahendra took a leap of faith. Fortunately, he soon came to understand the mechanics of QNet and the V when V founder Joseph Bismarck conducted a training in Bahrain that same year. Moved by his conviction, Mahendra felt that he had finally found his calling, under the rhythm, "Raise yourself to help mankind" banner. He decided to work arm in arm with the V in order to build new markets and nurture existing ones all over the world. Although comfortably situated in the Middle East, his ultimate goal from the beginning was to make a good home for his family back in their homeland, India. In line with this, he committed to building a strong network there. For him, his most challenging experience so far were the various misunderstandings and obstacles against our networking industry in different parts of the world. It is often disheartening, but for him, these difficulties are inevitable and will soon come to pass. And with hard work, they might even produce infinitely rewarding results. Now, the moment he considers his proudest achievement is when he had finally left his 13-year employee status to become a full-time independent representative with the means to sustain his family, and still having time to live his own life. For Mahendra, he earned his success by simply keeping an eye on his target, and he earned his financial freedom with his unwavering will and untiring spirit, and also the willingness to learn from every single experience. Those qualities were bolstered by V events. They helped him keep the fire burning and kept him from ever switching off. Our newest V partner lives by this motto: if I help others cross the river, I will cross the river, too, in the process. For him, everyone is born equal. Only circumstances and initiatives set us apart. Therefore, if someone else can do it and has done it, he believed 100% that he could, too. He is infinitely grateful to our V founders for this business, which has changed a nobody into a somebody. Once he was a full-time mechanical engineer, and now Mahendra Kumar is a full-time husband to his beautiful wife, Chandrika, and a full-time father to their lovely children Abhishek and Harini. An adventurer at heart, he loves to travel all over the world. Now, among the ranks of the V partners, he is proud to be part of a global mission that empowers people from all walks to life to raise themselves up. Dr. Motaz Kais, in spite of his incredible hard work poured in his studies, he found that his income was not what his dreams were made of. So he yearned for opportunities that would help him get to where he wanted to be, financially and in lifestyle. As a young child, VP Dr. Motaz already reflected on the inequalities of the world, as it became clear that not everyone was given equal chances to succeed in life. And so he was delighted when he was introduced to network marketing, because he discovered that such a platform exists where only hard work is the measure in how far a person can rise up. Not age, not educational attainment, nationality, gender, or even race. He saw this as a once-in-a-lifetime chance and immediately signed up. Unfortunately, it was that time when information and materials were not as accessible as they are today. Furthermore, not as many markets were already developed then. To make matters worse, network marketing was often associated with get-rich-quick schemes or fraudulent practices. Therefore, VP Dr. Motaz spent his first months into the business reading about it, and being taught by his kind upline. Luckily for him, our V founder Joseph Bismarck visited the Middle East, and VP Dr. Motaz got to personally meet him. A great mentorship began, and today, he continues to look up to our V founder as his great upline. For VP Dr. Motaz, his greatest achievement was entering the business, because that moment led him to freedom of financial and mental magnitudes. He considers himself 100% lucky to have passionate, dedicated V founders Dato, Shri Vijay Eswaran and Joseph Bismarck as his role models, and 400% lucky for having joined on that fateful day. His formula for success in network marketing is learning plus sustainability. Therefore, he urges each and everyone to always seek new knowledge. There is nothing in this life that has no solution, he says. It is just a matter of how hard and fast you are willing to work to find it. It is always a battle of mind over matter, and so the mind can be your best friend or your worst enemy in this business. He believes that loyalty and integrity is a lifestyle, which we can apply not only in the business of network marketing, but also in life. When VP Dr. Motaz is not hard at work, he cultivates and harvests from his own farm. He also enjoys long walks every day. He plans to own a yacht, to sail the waters of the Mediterranean and sail his explorer's heart. But no matter where he is or what he does, VP Dr. Motaz is ever the pious man and staunch devotee of the Almighty, and he attributes all his successes to him.